lumbar spine extension, continuous tension. So we're just going to go with your lumbar spine into extension with a continuous tension the whole time. That's literally it. So what we've got is a band here for resistance. I'm going to put my feet through it like so. And this now is my resistance. I'm going to get a Zercher hold. It just means the band's going to be in the crooks of my elbow. So I'm going to put my elbows, arms through here. I won't do it like that. I'll do it like a man. Put my arms through here, and now I'm going to come up straight, and here is my resistance. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to try, this is a lumbar spine exercise. So I'm going to do my best to keep everything above my lumbar spine, kind of, not necessarily straight, but still. So I'm going to let the band pull me a little bit into flexion, and then I'm going to use my lumbar spine to pull into as much extension as I can without using my whole back. Down, now into extension, down, and this is a continuous tension set. So what I'm not doing is pulling into extension and then kind of coming down fast and letting the band pull me down. I'm going to come down with a nice, slow, continuous tension through my lumbar spine only. And that's it. Do that for as long as I say. So I'm going to turn around and just show you from the front ways to adjust tension. So what I'd recommend to start with is, here's your band. Just use one band, or one section of the band. You can make it obviously more resistance by putting your feet wider or narrower. I'll just come into here. Just start with one, elbows under, and there you go. That's one level of resistance. Now, if that's not quite enough, then you can just literally put your feet a bit wider, or you can actually sort of pull that band through a bit here. So now there's more slack in the middle, which means it's a bit tighter there. You just got to make sure your feet are pushed down fairly tight onto the floor. Otherwise, you're going to pull the band through underneath your feet. And then when you're ready, this bad boy. But I'll warn you, go easier than you think you should. This exercise is like a hypertrophy set. We're building some more slow twitch muscle fibers in that lumbar spine. The way we do this is through using the muscles in a continuous tension fashion, but it's the same as going to the gym for the first time. You go to the gym for the first time, you just look at the weights and you're sore the next day, right? And that's fine, because it's not necessarily the goal, but that's kind of what happens most of the time, particularly when it's a new movement. So when you do this, this is these muscles here, just that continuous tension. So they might get sore tomorrow, and that's okay if they do. But if you've had chronic back pain for years, and your nervous system is always still sort of on the lookout for stuff to sort of protect you from, you wake up the next day with a sore lower back, that may kick in, you know, that automatic nervous system response to protect you. There won't actually be anything wrong, but just be prepared for it. So what I'm going to say there is the same thing I would say to anyone that was going to the gym for the first time. You've never been to the gym, you've never done squats, you've never done lunges, go fucking easier than you think you have to, right? If you think, like if the program says, say 70%, like 70% to close to failure, and you think you can do 70, do 50. If you think you can do only 50, then do 30. Do a little bit less than you think. Trust me, you will thank me, because the goal isn't to have a perfectly bulletproof body after one workout. You know, it's where you are in a few weeks, in a couple of months, that kind of thing. So take it easy. Just go a little bit lighter than you think, just because, trust me, like the first time you've ever did squats, the next day you may be a little bit sorer than you think. And like I said, like I do it and I'm fine. I feel it the next day and I'm happy about that. I know I'm getting it. But the first time, just go easy. Other than that, enjoy your new spine.